Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Alrighty. To be sure it's working. Yeah, it is. Alright, so welcome everyone to a Ruler Level 10 match. This is a lower bracket round 3, and this is Spark versus ChromeX. I'm gonna refresh both of these streams just in case, because I do know Buffy is live. So there we are. And ChromeX is still not online, but hopefully should be soon. And yeah, so for the chosen maps, Buff has chosen Io Skill and he has banned Mendoza, while ChromeX has picked Marrakesh and banned Berlin. And you can see from these performances, we have Buff playing this 12 times and ChromeX playing this 3 times. ChromeX just went live, nice. Buff has got 8 wins, 4 losses, and for ChromeX he has a total of 2 losses and 1 tie. What would be a timeout, or of course, or a promotional profit, you could say.
Every now and again it's cool to take a swig, but you take 1 swig and you're already like half cut. So
yeah, and it was the I think it was Miko got it, then the Observer, and then Joker J did. Don't know what match that was. So yeah, it's been quite a lot going taken over. It's been new map records been set, and then someone's beat that map record, and then someone's beat it again that map record. It's been so we can probably see another map record if we possibly see a good one coming in a few seconds. So 10 seconds from now. It's coming at 6 for me. It's like if you're in European, it's like 7, 6 in the morning. Okay, and we do have Zoe Washington, Explosive Accent as Entertainer, Sophie Washington, Viking Axe as the Raider. So it's probably not going to be a map record spin. So yeah, so Entertainer, annoying. You can go for 2 options. You can get the 3-1 downstairs, or you can go, if you want to, with a snail if you want to bring along. You can get one from where on the way up to get the Viking Axe. Maybe could be an idea. So at least you can do a drive-by on Zoe Washington for this kill. You could. So it's nice and easy. And for Sophia, yeah, so at least the disguise is non-trespass, so that's what's the good thing about it. So that's good to go, and pretty easy, except for an Entertainer. Entertainer can be a pain. There is actually, but with bringing the unless you have a briefcase with you, then yeah, there's a Viking exit to the free entertainer. But the thing is, bringing that briefcase, it's just risky. So they're both doing different starts. Okay, so Bath is gonna snipe the fire pit, causing Zoe to make her way. Well, ChromeX on the other hand is gonna. I think she's got Sophia. I'm not sure unless she's getting something. So he's gonna shoot this elite guard. So and move the body. And Bath on the other hand is just gonna wait for a few seconds for this guy to turn around to get the enough.
Shut off, dudes.
I think he's just waiting.
What the hell just happened? Hold on, can we fucking pause it? I can't see.
Oh
the
no, his
fucking
control. I think
screen.
Buff's controller's died.
Shit. Hold on.
What's
one
happening?
sec.
Something's
Can we
happened.
pause it? Fuck. God damn it.
Buff's controller does seem to be
Fucking
doing
hell.
something, and it's not going well. Oh, his TV died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad. That's not good. Buff.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, poor Buff. And ChromeX somehow is pausing. Is he just finding out the map? Oh, what the Viking axe is? What is going on? They've both seemed to pause. Seems like this ChromeX just went for game crash. These game. Oh, if that's so, then that's unfortunate, maybe. Got Buff having a TV issue, and you got Criminal with the crash. It's like, unless his game screen might be
Dude,
froze, I'm not
Karma,
sure.
What the fuck on, man? What the fuck
It could be a
is going
crash.
on?
We'll have to see if it comes at the IO intro opening.
Did my console just fucking crash? What's the deal right
Okay,
now?
Buff hopefully should be back on track.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, this is not a good start already from these two. Yeah, let me make sure it's my stream's not
my
pausing it.
console
Nope,
just fucking
it's
shit the bed. Okay, give me a second.
not paused. Oh no, Buff's still got issues. Oh no. Oh god. This is not going well already. Bob's got to sort his TV out. ChromeX has got the game crash. It's taking a while, it is.
Okay, see if it comes back.
There we go. Don't know what happened. The mic's been a little bit pain in the ass. Well, it seems like everything's been falling apart. Sorry for
Dude, what the fuck, man? This is such bullshit, man. I did, Effie. I restarted my PS. I just did a hard restart. I just fucking held the button down, the whole thing shut down, then I waited 10 seconds, and now I press the button to put it back on. I'm waiting for the fucking thing to restart itself, but now I don't have a fucking clue what's going on right now. Motherfucker.
And like that, which should be.
Maybe need to swap.
Yo.
Maybe it's the HDMI.
Everything seems to be pulling apart a little bit.
Swap the HDMI. Fuck, man.
Mic issues and all that. I just had to fixed the mic as well. It's just my USB's been a pain, but apart from that, nicely enough, ChromeX is pausing, and what's going to happen is once Buff sorts this out, the spin will restart because it's unfair for Buff, man. I feel bad for him. Console just froze. Yikes, man. So at the moment now, we're just waiting, and Buff's going to try to sort out the situation. Well, ChromeX has paused, and what happened with it is that both will restart with the time being restarted as well, because it's not Buff's fault, man. It's the bloody it's just stuff, general stuff what causes it. It's annoying. And I just had my issue as well, just came out as well, but it's all sorted out, so it's all good. And now we're just gonna wait for the technical difficulty to get fixed, and then hopefully we will continue. We'll restart the time, and we'll see. It'll be the same spin, most likely. Well, I think it is. It will be. It probably will be actually. So it'll be the same spin. It will just be the time we're starting. Since we after Buff, we'll probably be like a couple minutes until Buff sorts it out, and it'll be like a couple minutes left. Will be unfair for Buff and ChromeX, of course. Hopefully, he might need to reset his console. He might have to. You could tell. Yeah, once his timer starts moving, that's when you should know. Or unless he most likely will have to reset the game or his console, most likely.
Motherfuck, come on, dude. What the fuck is going on? Just swap the fucking cables, man.
Okay. He's got to consider to have a respin or not, but he wants to continue with it.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, so Buff's gonna restart the console, and then hopefully that should sort out. He's changed to HDMI. That's what he's saying so far. So hopefully once that happens, it should sort out. Hopefully. Cross fingers. Well, they've been given a respin and, well, an option, and ChromeX is declining it, but if Buff wants to accept it, then the ChromeX will accept it. So it depends if Buff wants to do a respin or not. It's between the time will restart, it'll be the same spin, or a respin will be called, and yeah. So hopefully it should be between one of those. It'll be a time we start with the same spin, or if Buff wants to do a respin, then it'll be a respin. Because ChromeX doesn't really mind. So let's hope it is. So far, if you've just came in, Buff has having technical difficulties having his console frozen at the moment, and ChromeX is paused at the moment, and then Buff sort out the situation since it'll be a lot unfair for Buff, and yeah, so Buff is trying to come and fix the technical difficulties, and hopefully it should fix it. and it be between a respin or a retime. So be the
I
same
reset
spin,
my,
but
or
the
I unplugged
same
my
but it will be the same spin,
fucking,
but again we'll be having again 30 minutes again. So the
capture
time will be
card.
back to, but the time will be restarted. What am I saying? Or it will be respinned. It depends if the opponents whatever they want to do. Martha is typing. Hopefully it should be fixed. If it's not, then this could be a big problem. Okay, it's unplugged in, plugged back in the HD and the capture card. Hard restart for my PlayStation 4. Waiting now. Now he's waiting to wait and waiting to boot up again, and hopefully hopefully it should
Holy fuck,
work.
dude.
And if it doesn't, then this is gonna be sad. Because it was between if yeah, if both players yeah, if both players do not will agree to not do a respin, then they could do the same. It'll be the same spin, just be a time restart. If one of them agrees to do a respin, it'll be a respin. It's just one of them agrees. Okay, here we go. This is good, looking good. Oh, okay. It could be the capture card. Might be so I think it's the capture card what's frozen it. Oh God.
Christ, man.
It's happened to me. It has. The most you have to deactivate and activate it. It yeah. So for the moment, I think it's just the capture card now. It's been a pain in the ass for Buff. So he's gonna end the
Gotta
stream and
turn the
hopefully
stream
go
off,
back
and then
live. It
gotta turn
should
it
be
back
sorted
on,
out.
because the capture card isn't capturing the game anymore.
Because by now, ChromeX will
So let me
probably be
back in.
done, and poor Buff, you know, it's just unfortunate he is at the moment with this problem, and it's not his fault. So hopefully once this stream goes back, it should sort out. Hopefully. Capture card, it depends what capture card you had. Sometimes you need to with deactivate, and sometimes you need to change the HDMI, depends. And if if it doesn't happen this match, because Bob could probably reconsider probably if it's having too many problems, and probably reschedule. Okay, hopefully it's working. Looks good, and it is. Bob has fixed it. Lovely. It'll most likely, it depends what they agree on. And if ChromeX and Buff don't agree to a respin, it'll be a restart time with the same spin. If one of them wants to agree with a respin, it'll be a respin. So it doesn't matter the time running out, because it will just still be the same technical difficulty. It's between a respin or it would be a time restart. It wouldn't be a tie because, well, it's not because well, it's so yeah, it should be all good. ChromeX seems happy about it,
Okay, let's fucking,
and there we go. Time has restarted.
let's go.
And given the lead at the moment for ChromeX, well,
So
because
fucking stupid.
and thanks to Envo, a W for him for actually having to be waiting after seeing Buff's technical problems. He then stopped and all that. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, he's got to quickly get the sync off. Turn the sync off before that girl comes in. Drop something. Oh
Thanks
no,
for joining,
it's not the
everybody.
sync.
I
Something else.
appreciate
Just
it.
drop something. Anything. Oh no, she's got some. Okay. Oh, oh no, she's coming in. Oh no. And that's a rip. Oh no.
No idea what happened there. I think it's something to do with my capture card. It's probably getting old. I don't think it's my
Yeah. Yeah, like a couple minutes, seconds in the loadout, and then just having a game froze. Oh, it's not a game froze. I think it was this PlayStation frozen, and then it's the capture card. I think, what's the problem. Because that capture card can be a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that now. Okay, so Buff. So they both are doing different strats. They both have now restart after ChromeX ripped. So next they're back to an even positions for both of them. So it'll be quite interesting to see how it goes. And I've sorted my mic out, so it should be all fine as well. No issues from that. Okay, so we're gonna move the bodies, hide the bodies, and just get the Zoe knocked down. Okay, dump the body. Okay, and just gonna get the fire extinguisher. Body does get found, but it's completely all fine, since that is a of course, a trank body, so it's all good. So not that change, and then you can go for Zoe now. Not Zoe, I mean Sophia. He's got a taser. He's playing next to Zoe, so this is looking good. He's got 25 seconds to go get this. ChromeX, on the other hand, has Sophia knocked out. But someone goes in there, man. These people just love to screw around with ChromeX in the moment now by going in the goddamn bathroom where Sophia is. Let her be. Unfortunate. Okay, and just nice time for Buff just to turn the clock on. There we go. Gets it. So looking good so far for Buff. And we'll need to get a knockout on Sophia. Should get a smuggle iron. What is a snail? Well, it does look like he's going to be taking the one. Depends what I go for. I would say the best idea, since Buff has already got set up for. So he. Oh no! And Buff's unfortunately rips. But no, he doesn't. Sorry, mistake. Of course not, because she's a target. Doesn't rip. No rip. I don't know why. I thought it was a non-target. I don't know why. I was like, oh no, it ripped. But oh wait, you're kidding anyway. Why is that? But there's a rip for ChromeX there. So there was something coming up. I know, I jinxed the rip to ChromeX then. I guess I grabbed it off the Buff to show it. I don't know. I'm just saying rubbish at this point. So yeah, there's a Viking axe inside the butler room. And there is, I think there's a sapper axe I'm thinking of, and a barrel axe upstairs, not a Viking axe in there. Okay, he will be using the snail. I would have thought he would use the snail for the entertainer, but he can just use it on the way out actually. And now I think about for Bath, he could just use it on the exit and the pier. It's all good. Get them both knocked out. Just gonna shoot that. Give him the. We'll hide the body. Doesn't really need to because well he's just. I think it's just in case. They've all been snails, so I guess it's fine. Unless it's called the lockdown for the constant, then I could probably see that being the reason. Get the Viking axe, and he needs to get a raider. Now that's gonna be a couple to get. Whoa, that's quite a wish from ChromeX there. He's gonna get the Viking axe now. So far, yeah. So you got Sophie for the puking. So far's not going well for that point. Is he gonna put a gun down or something? He's probably gonna throw something. Put a gun down. Yeah, he's gonna throw a Viking axe. Is he gonna put a gun, I'm guessing, in there? I think it's just because, there's it. But I guess he might go for the free entertainer since he's already used the snail. I would have thought he used the snail for something else. He is a trank, he could use it on the radar. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to get this female to investigate something? Surprised I've got one of the architects. Is he gonna steer him, is he? I'm guessing he is, probably. I would have thought just putting a gun down maybe would have been easier, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so Chrome. Just gonna wait for one of these raiders guys to get opportunity off. Here comes one of those. Get a target behind him. And does and gets ripped by two whooshes. The guy who just picked up searched the body and the other one someone else. Unfortunate. Well, Buff does go for the trank. does get that, and now you can get the kill. So the Viking next to let's get it up. There you go. Green guns. Still got red guns, but that's just from Zoe. I believe that is. So hopefully that might be the reason. So now he needs to just go get the Entertainer. What he can most likely will go for the free one. And I believe that's GG then from there. I'm not going to jinx it too early, but he just needs to get that Entertainer. To go down. Yes, I don't want to say it too early because unexpected forces can come along, and this is when I jinx it, and this is when I screw everyone up. This is why I get cursed. I'm just a cursed caster. I've had it so many times with Marrakesh, and now what? I accidentally said it to Bath earlier with the rip, but then it wasn't true. But ChromeX had the rip instead. No, I can see chat always in GG. Shouldn't be fine though. Unless there's a stupid enforcer randomly at the pier. Shouldn't be. Just gotta get that Entertainer and just, there's a Viking exit too, but don't trigger it yet. But you know this, don't trigger it. There was a guy knocked out, so if he triggers it now, that one of those guards are gonna go in that room and find that body. So he knows that. He knows not to do that. That's good. So now he needs to skip to the boat, or get close enough and just trigger, and hopefully get green guns. Does get his green guns back. Just gotta get towards the exit before the boys get found. And there you go.
Oh my god, dude.
ChromeX should have taken a respin. Well, he chose,
Some bullshit.
and he declined it. He did not want that respin. He wanted this spin. And Buff taking Eye of Skill after a few technical difficulties, but now getting back to the game. Getting back to the game now. Yeah, back to it. Lovely. And like that. Just and there we go. So, oh god, here we go. Now we have Marrakesh. And I just mentioned earlier this is not gonna go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I've seen a lot of people with loud kills isolations recently. Fadium's one I've seen. I think Buff was talking about earlier about it. It's quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put the prediction up. I'll put the prediction for Buff, whoever chose Buff. There we go. And I'll put a new prediction on. Well, we're gonna head on a quick break for Marrakesh. I've got a bad feeling with this one. I don't know why, but from these two players, I feel like this could go well or could go wrong. Either way, we'll see in a sec.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
And I am
Well,
back.
it could be that bad.
So, we're moving on to our next map, where it's going to be Marrakesh. Can't say
That's like
I'm
comparing
excited for this
two
one.
Hellraiser. Why would you
Well,
say that?
it's not because it's a good map.
I'm trying to say.
It's just so far, from my experience, it's not been going well with loud guns, with people getting ripped, unfortunately. And I'm seeing a lot of them being ties at the moment. This one.
Minute 30. Here
But
we go.
we'll hopefully we get someone with something like this. Bath wants to, for some reason, a loud elimination kill as the prisoner, and I am.
At least I got
I don't know if I should be concerned with that or not, but
capture card doesn't
that's
show
something
up.
interesting to see what Buff from Buff
Let's see
in
what
the
happens.
chat.
It's like
Either
all the
way,
kids pushing 10 years old,
for
those
performances, Buff has played 4 times with 3 wins, 1 loss, one lost, and ChromeX has played 6 times with 2 wins and 4 loses. And this is his chosen map. ChromeX has chosen Marrakesh.
Oh my goodness.
So this is
look
gonna be
at
interesting to
Marrakesh
see.
spin. Yes,
With
let's
45
win.
seconds. So I'm guessing we'll hopefully see a loud kill for a prisoner. That's what Bath wants, so I'm gonna say that then. Don't know what ChromeX wants, probably not something too hard. Or something too crazy. Anything loud for Sedan is just a flipping nightmare. And the prison just adds it on worse. Apparently he's been practicing on that, apparently. If it comes up, then meme, are you onto something? Are you on his son or something? If it comes up. It'd probably be, I bet it's a prisoner one, but I bet it's for Strambo. I don't know why. Probably like a loud explosive for Strambo with a prisoner. That'd be my guess.
Guys, I'll see you in a little bit. 10
But
seconds,
here we go. 3, 2, 1. We do have Pistol, Headmaster, Stramberg, Scissors, and as the janitor. So, not so bad for once. We actually get a nice simple one. Nice, perfect. I'm happy this is one how it goes. So pretty much a default style will most likely be, unless you want to go for Klaus, but it depends on if you go for Klaus first or get Sedan first out of the way. Could be an idea. So it looks like they're both probably going to go for, yeah, so Scissors. I actually don't know much about Scissors location since, well, I think there's some in the consulate building, I think there is, so I think that's what it is. They're both loading in. But due to both being on old gen console, it's going to take quite a bit. ChromeX starting the school. Interesting.
This is trash.
And Buff's going to load in. And there we go. So yeah. So those are the ladies going for Stan. Probably going to get the Scissors maybe, and then go for Klaus. Because the janitors, there's a free disguise in that small room next to where you usually lure him. So it looks like ChromeX is doing this lure for Klaus. So this is interesting to see.
Go the long way.
Or here get the keys.
Time to kill, might as fucking well. Jesus.
And Buff is going to go towards, I believe, it's going to probably go for Klaus. Oh yeah, this is over here. So you're going to get the scissors on the side. Grab them. And then go for Klaus probably could be a good idea. Instead, because once you miss his timing, then yeah. Well, ChromeX doesn't have to. A Klaus lockdown spin. That's probably what ChromeX is actually doing. Probably doing that then. He's knocked out the guards, so we'll need to hide them. Because if not, buddy will get found by one of the shopkeepers. So Buff is gonna go for Klaus. So it depends which one's faster at this point. He's gonna get a body shot. Does get one. Lets the whole gang. My homies are smoking. That's what I'm saying. So does get the key card. And gets the wrench. And then yeah, so looks like good. So Buff's gonna get this Klaus first cycle. ChromeX is not going to because he's got Strava going down. He's got smuggled his location. Get himself a nice pistol. So it's gonna be interesting to see which one's faster or not. So it'll be interesting to see what we have and who's gonna be the fastest. So he's got a knockout. the guard.
Stupid bitch.
And just gotta box him up and then just lure him Stramberg in here and just get the scissors kill. Can we throw in on melee? Doesn't matter. Get some nice doubler. I think he did. There you go. And look at this time for ChromeX. He's got Stramberg. Does get spotted, but that's completely fine. Should get this kill. It's scissors. There we go. Gets the kill. No one should have heard that. If so, the boy will be hidden by the time, so it doesn't really matter. So now it comes to Sedan for a buff. ChromeX, on the other hand, this is gonna be interesting. He's double secret Sedan. Is that gonna be long enough? I know he goes to the cafe tour since he's. I think did he double secret? Or did he knock him out? I'm not sure. I didn't see if he knocked him out earlier. So ChromeX has got the Giants and then he's making his way towards downstairs and get this scissors kill. So that's so far looking interesting this from ChromeX side. And Buff on his way towards the headmaster. Because already these two are interesting to see. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that guy. You don't really need to distract him. Because the way he's looking down can you know he gets spied. But he's got a whoosh on him. But might not be good. Hopefully that whoosh wasn't enough to get him to go near that staircase. And like that. Gets the kill as well, and it's just it comes to that. Now it depends on which one's the quickest. Depends. So far, Buff is gonna go and get the keys, get into school, and he's just gonna do the gramophone to get the not the gramophone, the speakers or intercom you can say for the school to get Sedan's attention. So it's interesting to see. Okay, and watch out! Oh no. Okay, at least his move is fine. He's just got a whoosh on him, so I would have thought he would have, yeah, he would have came, yeah. So if that goes a lot longer, then he would have been in a sticky situation. So it's all good. He's got a dart to be safe. A lot of people tend to dart this guy. He doesn't really get body found as all, but a lot of people tend to be safe sometimes, because sometimes you can get ripped by stupid reasons. That guy from the door has moved, so it's all good. So now he needs to just get the intercom on and then get it working. ChromeX on the other hand, this is looking pretty close. Okay, just gonna throw an iron so it gets down the way up. This is looking pretty close. Oh no, he's pushed that guy up there. Okay, so there he is. He has knocked him out. So this is gonna be quick for ChromeX. He's got the keys as well. He's gonna get his kill. He's gonna get to the vehicle right there. Get out. Finished. And now, and it'll probably be a third finish, but I'm not sure if the third finish difference will be. Depends. Will it be? But I believe Bump's going to go quite a way, and after getting Sedan killed, it's going to be another third finish range, unfortunately. Yeah, it was timed really well. It was for ChromeX. Got Strammer nicely timed. Does he have a loud kill? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. So yeah, it's gonna be at the third finish range, unfortunately. And this is the feeling when you unfortunately get, yeah, like that. Get so close to, you're about to exit and you get the notification that your opponent just beat you.
Wow, Chrome, good shit, man. You got me.
That feeling, man.
Holy fuck.
So yeah, they both took their own maps. Nice and good. Both had some technical difficulties, of course, beginning, but that did not matter because that got him that win anyway. Not because of technical difficulty, because it was a retime, and unfortunately, ChromeX had a couple rips, and Buff didn't. Buff didn't have any problems. And yeah, Marrakesh, both went well. They both strats, but ChromeX strat was way faster. Nicely timed it was. So now we're moving on to our next map, where it's going to be Winton Creek. A nice map, nice suburban dream. Lovely map, I gotta say. Either way, so yeah, Winton Creek. I'll be setting the next prediction up, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Here we go.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Oh shit.
Okay, and I am back. So, Winter Creek to be our first RNG map. And again, this is just a random RNG map. And yeah, so far for performances wise for these two, Path has a 50-50 with a 2 wins with 2 loses, being played 4 times, and ChromeX with 5 times, 3 wins and 2 loses. Interesting. And again, predictions are up in for a bit, and I'll end up before we get to them before the spin comes up. So we've interestingly been so far for spins on Winter Creek in this really Bible hasn't been too bad at all actually. Hasn't been too crazy. I've not seen as much. There's a couple petition ones, but it's not really that tricky on Winter Creek. Some of them can be, but some of them cannot. But because the strats, both strats for these Winter Creek ones are quite nice and easily it can be. But sometimes it's mainly Janus is the one problem you could say. Being of the goddamn guy up the stairs. It's been a lot of people ripping because of that guy up the stairs who patrols, one killing Janus or knocking him out. So they need to be careful with avoid him panicking. And once it's when he starts yelling, that's when you have got a problem coming down from upstairs. So hopefully they can sort it out, or they can hopefully. There's ways you can shoot a bullet behind him. That's what he needs to do. Apart from that, a map record on this is by of course Joker J with a 4-5 for back in Rudit Rivals 9. I believe it is. Yep. Make sure. And yeah, watch looks like a KO from Buff. I don't know how that was, but whatever. Okay, under 30 seconds left. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Janus with a goddamn guy coming down the stairs. That's what it takes to rip. I will start the predictions.
Agent, get prepare yourself.
And we'll see how it goes.
Alright, let's do this.
9, 8,
And we do have for Winter Creek Janus, an loud explosive weapon as the Arguing robes. Can't flipping speak. I think that's right. Well, anyway. Either way, no one can see inject the poison as the mailman. Arguing. Arguing. I can't. Doesn't matter anyway. So we got robes. It's got the robe, we got arguing robe, and we got a mailman. So not that bad for disguise wise. Janus. You can get a clue anyway off the. So you don't need to go for that goddamn documents if you don't have to. Oh no!
Fucking unbelievable, dude.
Oh no! Buff with the unfortunate pop up and causing an error, having to have to close this application. What the hell, PlayStation, man? Come on! And it will popped up, and this is going to cause, well, it will extend the time when it comes to the third finish for Bath, so it won't, unless it does it again, but it shouldn't at all, hopefully. So, ChromeX starting as the gardener, again, the mailman. He's got to wait. He's going to try and get the change behind him. Can we change him? He's not going to do anything. There you go. And unfortunately, rips by the jogger. That chick.
I fucking hate this. This is gonna be a
Freelancer. You believe the freelancer?
God damn
Understandable.
it, man. Are you serious? This
So now Buff's gonna have to load in, get all his setups. I thought, man, so far it's not going well for Buff's hand with the technical difficulties. I'm hoping Chrome knows that this jogger's gonna find him again, probably. Yeah, he's is that the jogger? I believe it is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it does seem to be Buff. Seems like I've seen someone shout. The Reaper's having the same thing as well. Seems to be a lot of crashes going on, honestly. And the same as well, but not on Winter Creek. And what was it? Ambrose has been the one for me. So it's very strange. Yeah, he's getting. ChromeX needs to know that this jogger is going to find him. He's going to spawn him every time he's changing. So ChromeX, you're going to have to deal with that jogger. Is that the Is it the jogger or is that the guard? I think it is the jogger. Yeah. And like that. So yeah.
Stupid, man.
Mike's been a little pain in the ass again. It's not the mic's OBS. Keeps deactivating the mic, but whatever, sorting out again. So far. Okay, so yeah, come from low for ChromeX. And Buff's gonna go for the underground. He's gonna be careful though. And just gonna get the clue right down here. Turn a little bit audio for Buff, I will. Since I think there's no audio coming from Chrome, so yeah. Okay, so Like that. No alerts from that, but we'll need to be instantly try to play for that guy from upstairs who assigned the body. He's on the right side though, so it's all fine. Okay, so like that. Looking good. Just gonna drag the body somewhere. At least away. Okay, I think he's got a bomb set up, it's all good. And now he needs to go get this, can we get the Arkham robot? I think he's gonna go for Cassidy, I believe he's going for. Or is he getting the clues or Wayne? Because they're cool, because James is gonna be the last kill. Of, well, most likely he will, because he will, it's a loud kill, you expect. So it looks like, yeah, Buff is gonna go for this clues night. He will, all he needs to, he might as well go in the show get that shop anyway. Just might as well get the document clue while you're there. Doesn't have to, but because he's gonna get the Oculus robe anyway, and he'll be wearing it, given the clue anyway. Just gonna knock this guy out. James the baddie.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another
And now he's gonna go towards the cigarette box, and then that should be a clue for Buff, and then from there he can just go. Hopefully, doesn't trigger non-Cassidy. That's the annoying part.
interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
So far, looking pretty good for both.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the
And now it's just gonna get a nice secret shot if possible. Didn't got him. Nope, he did not got him. And now he should got him. There you go.
Where's your guard at?
So now he should be going down here. Just get the poison kill. And then from there, he just needs to go get the Helen's house to get that
I'm freaking out. I
disguise.
have no idea.
The robe.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can see the body, but... Oh, this is some bullshit. You're gonna catch up to him now?
And for
We're close to the finish line.
has he triggered the dialogue? Has he?
It's time to end this.
I think he has. No way. So you're gonna go for this? He trains? No way.
Stupid shit.
Is he gonna go for this kill now? And unfortunately, he does get spotted. Oh no! That was really not cool, but unfortunately, that annoying girl chilling with the guy just sees the action for that poison. Unfortunately, causing the rip to ChromeX, and now comes the Buff. Now he just needs to go get that robe. All he needs to do is hop over that fence and just climb up the pipe, and that's it. And I believe, and then just and when he exits it, and that's like I say, GG when he exits. I don't want to jinx it yet. And if it's why I have to make 100% sure if he's all good or not. He got the robe. Okay, now he needs to go make his way. And now I can say GG. He's gonna take he's gonna open the manhole. Is he not going for it? Does he not have a manhole? Did he not have it? He has a crowbar. He can open it.
I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to rip because I've had already some bad luck today. So if I lose because I'm playing it safe, then it is.
I'm guessing he wants to be extra safe. Buff, yeah, you're not. I agree with you, Buff. Spooked. There's no one around. There's no the only guy I can think is the petition guy. Gets the explosion. No body found. And like that, gets out. There's the first time pumps a little there. The third finish been quite massively ahead of Buff due to Buff had. Well done, nicely done.
Hey, Monkey
So
King,
far,
see
if you
there,
just came
bro.
in, Buff had a problem with technical difficulties at the beginning of the match on
Good
scale,
shit.
and eventually got that sorted out. So a respin of the time and restart of the time happened. They were given a respin, but they just both declined it. So yeah, they both went to do it, and Buff took it, and then on Marrakesh, nothing went wrong for both of them. Just ChromeX had a faster strat, and getting Stramag and Sedan easily done, and yeah, and he got the point. And this one, Buff had an error with the game crash. Well, just the game wouldn't had an error came up for Buff, and had to get that sorted out. But either way, did not affect his ChromeX did affect earlier, and now up to here now. And if you want what the spins were, for either scale, it was an allowed explosive accident as an entertainer for Zoe, and for Sophie Washington, a raider with a Viking axe. No melee or throwing, it could be either way. And then for Marrakesh, it was a Racer Sedan, pistol, headmaster, Klaus scissors as janitor. Klaus considers janitor.
God, that is so stupid.
So now on to our
Santa Fortuna
fourth
is
map now.
next.
What's going to be our second RNG map
Okay, now I gotta
is
take a
San
piss.
Fortuna, and this looks like pretty good,
Santa
strong with
Fortuna is so
Buff's
heavy.
map. It is with the performance
Finally a
15
fucking
times
good map.
played.
God damn.
Holy
besides
Christ! 11 wins, 3 loses,
gotta
and
piss.
1
Be right
tie. ChromeX with a 50-50, 3 wins and 3 loses. Looking strong with Buff's hand on this map. And I'll pair the predictions for that one. And then set the next prediction. And by the way, thank you very much for reaching the 250 goal. Follower goal. Appreciate it for your support. And we're gonna maybe I'll put 2-minute prediction on. So you're welcome to use your channel points, and we're gonna have a quick break, and I'll see you in a sec.
47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his 2 closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
That this is gonna be even a red fox.
Okay, and
Not
alright,
every
we're back.
guarantee
So
that it's
now
gonna
we're
be
moving
red
on
fox.
to our 4th map, of course. What is San Fortuna? And
Cool to see
yeah,
something
this should
right
be
over
interesting to
to leave
see.
the
It's looking
compound.
good for Buff's side,
Jorge consumed
with the
poison.
performance being played with
Pretty fun.
15 times. But ChromeX is well, you never know could get.
And then just,
So yeah.
Rico, I don't know, fall.
And of course the map record by Danny Buter with a
neck snap,
553.
pistol,
Well, I can see it getting beaten. Depends what
Electrocution,
depends what kind of spin it
something
is. Like a mansion guard or mansion stuff. Something not a combat annoying disguise like T-Power or barman, something like
Hey,
that.
30 seconds.
So it could get, I could see Buff probably getting it one day. 'Cause the performance of him, he's been stunning a lot, and he knows the best fox strat on
I hope
Olgin
those
as well.
issues,
It's quite good for him.
like they did for you last
So
time,
about
bro.
I've just about reached
If there's
15
any-
seconds
if
for a
there's ever
spin.
time to have health issues, it's
So
right
again,
now,
Buff
because
needs to win
who
this
cares? Never
to
been better.
go on against the next
And you
round
don't
in
shut
the
up
round
once,
4.
right? So,
And again, whoever loses will go unfortunately out the blue. I was 10.
will.
Here comes the
Okay,
spin.
guys, I gotta go.
We do
8
have
seconds. Here we go.
Rico
Wish me luck. This
Decado,
is a big one. I don't
and
want to lose
full
this one.
suit.
Eliminate.
Jorge Franco, electrocuted as
Alright,
the
Rico
shaman,
falls suit.
and
Okay,
Andromeda East
electrocuted shaman.
falling
Okay.
object as
Falling object is
tattoo artist P Power.
Tattoo artist. No.
Can't spell for some reason
I like
Rico's surname. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rico Decado. There you go. So yes, full Rico. I'm guessing that's actually not bad actually. Andrea, usually a lot of people would try and do the plot outside or the coconuts. Yeah, it's quite as bad it is. I can't see it's yeah, it's not gonna be a map wrecker one. Well, with a full beam for Rico and a full object, you can see it's like quite a bit. So it's gonna be a suit start. Actually, Red Fox Strat is probably ideally because you actually can jump off the bridge. Actually, now I think about it. So yeah, Buff is doing Red Fox Strat. So this is might go well. Well, Chrome is just going right towards Andrea. Depends. So yeah, here comes Rico. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. Oh no, he's got a big whoosh. That might not go well because of that guy coming in now for that whoosh. But it might not. Well, he will go for it instead. Okay, and like that Seeker's in. I believe he did get a Seeker.
Please tell me I got
And
him.
now he just needs to get out of there. And then Rico should just walk out. Yeah, his dot's off his head now, so it could tell you he's gone Seekered.
Dick, I got
So
him.
then he'll be
That's all
on
I
his
missed.
way out, and then from there.
Freaking out there for a sec.
Yeah. It's quite hard to do on console, but Bob found a way to kind of get Rico's timing because it's making him stand still as possible at the beginning.
Nice. Come here,
So
bitch.
yeah, ChromeX on the other hand has just got Street Soldier, knocked him out. So it looks like he's gonna go for this Andrea kill for the object, but he will need to just get this prepared. There is a female, however, will see the body if you do not be careful enough. Okay, like that. Bob's just gonna knock out. He can just do his 4 object. He can just do his 4 kill from here. Is he not? No.
When I
Wants to go for Andrea. Goes for Andrea. Could probably get Andrea knocked out. Is it good if he knocks him out? There is another way of doing it. You can lure him outside. And make her pick up the make it go below the coconuts, or if you want to. So it does look like he's probably. You could go for it. Depends. Okay, gets a can. It's interesting to see how it goes. Well, ChromeX is just gonna do the switch. Does get the barman, not the right guy. But I think this could be what he's wanting for. Okay, so he does knock out Andrea. So shoots. This one. Be careful of that female though. There's a female I do know. But sometimes she's not, but the way she angles, she should not really see him subdue. It's all good. Okay, and just Buff's gonna take out the cams. Like that. Or try to. Does get, yeah, he's gonna let it cool down. It's too risky doing for it now. And Chrome on the other hand does get the P power. Will dress up as him and just make his way towards Andrea. Oh, Buff it's gonna probably do the 4 kill now due to, well, then guards are quite a little bit low now, and it's not an idea doing a triple shot at this time. So yeah, take electrocution. There's more ways you can do. There's 2 ways you can do it. There's a puddle where he goes in the shed. Or you could do a water tank, depends what you want to go for. So we got Buff's just going to dump his body over the ledge, and there you go, Rico is down. Probably go for P-Power now, maybe could be an idea. ChromeX did get the kill for Andrea, lovely. and now makes his way out. So it's over looking good for both. But I gotta say, Chrome's gonna have a hard time with Rico later on, but he could use it for the he could do the hip lure. That's one way of doing it. So let's see how it goes for that part.
That is P-Power.
Okay, so
Real name, Full Powers. Celebrity type.
gonna knock out.
Tattoo
Be
artist,
careful.
reality TV star.
Okay. And
Oh, what the
unfortunately
fuck is
rips
that,
to the
bitch?
flipping barman from the window.
How the fuck did that stupid ass
What an
brick whiff?
unlucky
What the
time
fuck
for him to
happened
turn around.
there?
Giving ChromeX a quiet lead now.
random bullshit. This fucking brick. How the fuck, dude?
Okay, and ChromeX on the other hand is gonna go get
God,
make its
fucking
way towards over
unbelievable, man.
to looks like towards the hip area. Yeah, unfortunate for Buff that is.
That is such fucking garbage, dude. How the fuck this shit, dude? This is so stupid. Chrome, if Chrome fucking wins this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
And like that. Buff's gonna do again. Just gonna do the same thing. Well, Chrome is just not at it. Yeah, he's doing this hip area low. A shot. And yeah, probably see probably a hip alert for ChromeX for Rico.
Stupid.
Easy way of doing it. Okay, so yep.
Fuck. Unbelievable. How the fuck did that happen? This
So
is so...
Chrome on the other hand, just gonna run the map, see what's
my
going
God.
on.
Chrome, you better not fucking win this map. I swear, I'm gonna be so choked.
So what is he gonna go for? Is he gonna go for Jorge? Does seem like he
Beyond
is.
stupid.
And there he is. He's inside the shed. So could do the water tank if he needs to. So Michael takes it up maybe. He's all fine in this area. Not trespassing at all. So looking good for ChromeX. Bath on the other hand again, gonna go towards Angelea. Gonna knock her out. There you go.
Why did you hear that?
And just gonna shoot. Well, there you go. That's good this time, so it doesn't cause any problems. But it gets it and then shoots this guy. Just gotta be buffs a bit extra careful. And for ChromeX, just gonna get this Shaman. Again, Shaman will not give a crap when he does his dialogue or when he does his speech. And be careful of the body as well, because if you touch the bodies next to the NPCs who are chilling, they do actually see it. So be careful. I'm guessing, yeah, Buff will probably gets it's because of Andrea most likely. That's why Buff is going for Misinterest time. Just seems to be one of the just because if you go for Orhay then later on, it's just gonna miss up the timing.
Yeah, that sucks. like shit today, man.
And
I
so
gotta fucking
far,
wait for Jorge to get.
Nicely done.
There's no way I'm gonna
so
get
far
Jorge
good.
the first cycle now.
Okay, Buff is he go for PvP powers? Gotta be careful this time. So I think, yeah, so Buff's strat is faster, but due to that rip, it might get ChromeX in the lead. I do feel like. Just gotta be extra careful. Just yeah,
That is
and yeah, ChromeX just got spoiled. Yeah, he's just gonna go for this
Holy shit! How the
knockout. So
fuck
yeah,
did
it's
that
an
guy not
unfortunate
see
bit
me?
for ChromeX.
God, I'm getting so
Giving
lucky
now
and so
back to
unlucky at the
Buff
same
in the
time. It's
lead.
so strange.
So this is going. So Buff ripped and Gux it later on. So this is it seems like a roller coaster. It comes to yeah, I can see Buff folding in or hey second cycle for the puddle maybe, or if he wants to go for the war tank.
I don't know if I'm gonna get Jorge first cycle.
Okay, now it's time to get
Have to wait for that. That's
Andrea. Okay, so Andrea, the bit was in a pain by the way, I don't know why. But it should be fine. Okay, so make sure yeah, he's got some guy coming out. So fine, but not really. Trying to get a bit of shot, but not someone. Okay, just quickly get the kill. Okay, gets it. Gets the kill, lovely done. Don't really need the shot, however. Just gotta get out. All good. And Crunch got not subject this guy. So far looking good, and so far, yeah, Krungin and Drill early is quite a nice, good idea, but I believe it still takes longer for Rico and as well for Jorge. So Bath is only with 1 kill remaining. She needs Jorge. What the hell, Bitway? And maybe it's been a pain in the ass now, great. And just do a quick refresh for both these streams just in case they're behind a little bit. No kills, it's all good. That's just because we're behind.
Ready?
Oh no, well we haven't had that, great.
Wow. Mia, can you send me that? Sure.
And but hopefully it should be fine. She's gonna make its way towards Jorge.
Hey, can you send me that? Sure.
Okay, so quick Mexican barman. Buff just reached the field. Just gonna go past this guy with a massive whoosh. Does not give a care, he just goes through that bush of taking that potential risk. So now, okay, he's over there. So what is he going on? Okay, and Chrome is going to go for this kill for Angelea. Here we go. Gets the kill, changes into suit, and Buff on the other hand drops the remote Azer. He is going for that pole, but he's going quite a wait for that, boy. So maybe he's going to go for the X, maybe he's going to move on for a safe exit. Do you want to just chill out? Or is he going for the helicopter? Yeah. No, you just... Whatever's the safe option to us. And let's just going to chill them until he dies.
Oh man, this is stupid.
So far, 14 minutes remaining. Chrome is making his way towards and to the hippo.
God damn it.
Whoa.
I'm gonna wait literal minutes
Buff
for
is
this shit.
chilling. He's not gonna go for that tap. He's not going for the war tank one. He's just gonna be patient. Sit out. It's gonna be quite a wait though, so but I believe it should be good. Because Chrome's got quite a wave to catch up though. So by the time he gets Rico get killed, he's probably his all head's gonna close.
Cycle.
I can probably tell that Puff is probably confused. Not confused. I mean, just whining to hurry up. Because once you're in a match like this, yeah. Because in further end, you really want that target to go really quick. Because you never know your opponent's so close. Because one rip again can be, that's all it takes to be, that's it. That's pretty much it. You could say the map. But you never know that your other opponent can have it too. So he's triggered it now. Yeah, Orhei is... You can't really time Orhei, unfortunately. Because he can go stop for a few seconds on his tablet or cough or all that kind of stuff. So there is a search game going on for...
My God, dude.
But I don't know who that's from. Okay, so once he dies... Should be now.
No fucking way, dude. Don't you dare do this to me right now.
There he goes. Nicely done. Changes. Just gonna get to the helicopter pad. Just don't get spotted. A fish pump has come up, so I guess it's probably the streams are a few seconds delayed. I pressed it now. I think he just did press a little early. And yeah, and Buff will be taking San Fortuna and taking the match. Unfortunately for ChromeX, this is a low bracket match, and he will be unfortunately eliminated. And because of that, Snail came in just the right time. Logan Snail and his gang just came in the right timing before the match just ended. So yeah, 6-2. And yeah, so well done Buff for winning, being ChromeX and moving on to the next. Yeah, just ended unfortunately. Being ChromeX, moving on to the next round, and unfortunately for ChromeX, since it's a lower bracket match, has been eliminated. So unfortunately, and he made quite well, and he did pretty well as well. So nicely played, so fun. And this, hopefully we see him again. Hope we see him again. We see him quite a lot in Real Rivals, so hopefully we see him an extra rival, so it'll be Real Rivals 11. But congrats to Buff and GG. And let's see what it does to Buff in the brackets. Okay, this was a lower bracket match. And like I can see, so Buff will be going against O'Shipman. So this is going to be an interesting match between these two. Whoever wins will go against me. So it's going to be interesting for me as well. So here we are. Two really good players. One player who's an old gen and really good, and one person who's on PC but with a controller. And sometimes like to show off. But yeah, so Buff is moving to lower bracket round 4, and since the lower bracket, ChromeX is unfortunately eliminated. He did really well, and being Bonbon and being Frody as well. But yeah, he is now out of his Rule of Levels 10. We're going to see the upcoming matches. We do have 4 there. We'll go on for a bit. So we have Marlow at 8 p.m. Central European Time. We have Sunman the Post versus the Week 47 happening as well tomorrow at Central European Time. And with Mika versus Moo happening on Friday at 9:15 or 15 past 9 p.m. Central European Time. And yeah, there'll be more coming up soon. There'll be more schedules going on. So we'll see hopefully Buff and Shipment happening soon as well. And yeah, so apart from that, GG for both players, and I will pay the prediction before we do go. So there we go. And yeah, have a good night or have a good day, everyone. See ya.